What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chris. I'm here to help you save, grow, and protect your money. Today's video, we're going to talk about another quick market update. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and then we're going to talk about real estate investment strategies for those who maybe have one home or don't have a home yet. I think this strategy be really good for you all to get into the real estate investing world and also to build capital equity. I think it'll be really good. So stay tuned for that. So with the current market, as hopefully you all heard, if not, I'm about to break the news to you all this early morning. Inflation has risen to 9.1%, and here we are. You know what I mean? This is something that we expected, that things probably going to continue to get worse as the Fed trying to figure this thing out, because they have no idea what's going on. You know, they don't know what they're doing. So they're going to continue to implement more policies and hopefully see these things work. If they don't work, things are going to continue to go up. And I'm sure by the end of the year, we're going to be officially in a recession. So as I've said, continue to be safe, play it safe. You know what I mean? Don't make crazy purchases, big purchases. Don't do it right now unless you know it's a good deal in the long run, unless you just know it's a good deal. Don't make any rash decision right now, because to me, it's just not the appropriate time. Obviously, you can take the advice. You don't have to do the advice, whatever the case may be. But I'm just letting you all know what I'm doing. I'm chilling. I'm waiting to see what's going on, really trying to figure out where the market is heading towards. I don't like the unknown. I don't like how just volatile it is, the variables, all those things. So I'm chilling. Now, in other markets, the stock market has been an interesting week. I have seen people get some dubs from some Tesla stock. I have seen people, lose some money this week. So the stock market was kind of just like a very up and down week this week. Bitcoin is hovering around 20,000. At this time of this video, I've seen it up to 22,000. I've seen it as low as like 19,000 this week. So it's a very interesting week. The market didn't know what it wanted to do. And for the most part, even the S&P 500 is up right now, but up by a little bit. So we're taking it week by week. We're seeing what the stock market does. And like I said, I don't think it's still the perfect time to really make any rash moves right now. It's still wait and assess, because the people that are experts, they still don't know what the heck going on. At least the people I'm listening to and reading, it's a lot of just talking and a lot of fumbling and bumbling and rumbling. You know what I mean? So to me, like I said, with the state of the economy and the market right now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy a huge or make a huge personal decision. It's better to just wait it out, in my personal opinion. But I've also heard if you waited, things get worse, and now you're stuck with worse things. Listen, if you can find a deal and you know it makes sense for you and your family and your personal life, by all means, do what you gotta do. But if you are hesitant and you know you can wait it out and may be uncomfortable for a year or two, whatever the case may be, but you can set yourself up for the next 5, that's my advice. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'll let y'all know. And I'm telling you this for this reason, right? So in the beginning of the video, I told you all the best real estate strategy that I think that's out there is really multifamily real estate properties. Now, what the multifamily is, you can buy, and for those who don't know what a multifamily is, it's basically a duplex. So you have a property that has a door on one side and a door on the other side. They in the same building, but there's a wall in between. Or it's a property where it's 2 stories. You got the first floor is this whole kind of like apartment style, kitchen, bath, bed, all the stuff you need in your world. And then on the second floor, it has the same thing, kitchen, bathtub, bed, all the things you need. So that's a duplex, and then there's triplexes. So obviously it'd be 3 of those, boom. And then it'd be 4plexes. Obviously it'd be 4 of those. 4plex might be a door here, door here, door here, door here, and boom, boom, bow, bow. So those are multifamily real estate properties. And the good thing about those is you can purchase those using an FHA loan. Now, there's really 2 main types of loans out there. There's conventional loan, which is the normal, traditional, which probably your parents got. And then there's a FHA loan, which is basically, something that the government put together to make it easier to buy houses. Simple, right? Conventional loan, you got to put 20% down of the total sales price, so that'd be a huge down payment, 10, 20, 30,000, whatever much the house costs. And that's the conventional route. You get 30-year at this fixed rate. You got 30 years to pay it off. You build the equity. That's what it is. Now with the FHA loan, you only have to put down 3.5%. Notice I said 3.5%, not 20%. That's a huge difference now, ladies and gentlemen. Huge difference. And with the FHA loan, you have a little bit more, I would say, you don't have as much room to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So with the FHA loan, this is what people are doing. It's basically buying from the top and kind of working your way down. It's a crazy method, but if you're young, single, you ain't got really much responsibilities, in my head, it's the perfect method to do. If you can save your money and work up to get a fourplex, I will purchase a fourplex using the FHA loan, only putting 3.5% down, right? You only put 3.5% down, you move into one of the units, because with the FHA loan, you must stay in that property for a year. You must stay in that property for a year in order to qualify for the FHA loan. Now, you stay in that property for the year, you got 3 other units, you find some tenants who can stay in that unit to pay down your mortgage. It may pay it all, God willing, who knows, you may have to pay some, well, whatever the case may be, the mortgage that you would pay will be significantly less because you have 3 other tenants inside there and they helping you build out equity, right? Boom. We all understand that, right? Cool. Now, with the FHA loan, you must stay in that residence for at least a year. After a year up, guess what? You can do another FHA loan. What people are doing is, after that first year, they go find a triplex. They went from a fourplex, now they finding a triplex. They find that triplex, they move into that triplex, get other 2 tenants for that triplex, because now you got 2 people that you stay next to. It can be friends, family members, or random people, whatever the case may be. You do what you want, you the owner. And now you have that triplex and that fourplex. In the unit that you move out of that fourplex, you put another person into it. So now you have one investment property that you own, that you the title of, that you're paying out, but you got these tenants, 4 tenants staying in this fourplex, and now you're using the same FHA loan, 3.5% down, ladies and gentlemen, to go into the triplex. Now you got the triplex and you got the fourplex working together. What y'all think we're gonna do after the year of the triplex? You daggone right. That triplex is not gonna go into a duplex. Now, so after a year of the triplex, we're gonna move into the duplex, use the same FHA loan, the same 3.5% down, however much that duplex costs, and we do the same thing over again. By year 4, you'll be moving into your single family residential home, and that home, in theory, is going to be paid off with the duplex, triplex, and the fourplex with that rental income. Obviously, it's a lot harder than me saying doing it, but that's what people are doing. That is a strategy where you can have 3 investments that is bringing in money, multi-family unit investments, which is kind of like an apartment style, basically. So you're never, ever going to really just not have tenants. The way life is going right now, everybody got to have a place to live. So if you own real estate, you have a lot of power, you have a lot of leverage, and the way the rental prices increases, you see these landlords are going crazy. They doing just fine. They raising the rates and doing whatever they want to do. I'm not saying that you can be that and raise the rates to these people, but what I am saying is you have to be in that position. You want to put yourself in the position of leverage where you're an owner and you got people that's wanting to pay for your space rather than you paying for other people's spaces. Amen? Cool. So I think that strategy is the best strategy, honestly, for just single, low responsibility people that's doing well, that potentially, like, man, I want to take the next step in this journey called life. I think that's something that's really cool and beneficial, where you can really get into investing in real estate, but you also build an equity, also acquiring real estate. So it's not just one property. Now you end up with 3 properties, and that 3 properties, that fourplex, triplex, and duplex, can pay for that single family home that you finally get, as whatever age you are as a person, So I think that's something that is really cool. A lot of people don't do. A lot of people just get the apartment and go straight into the single family home, and now I got this, and now I'm looking for an investment. It's like, well, you could flip that. You could do the multi-family unit route, get you a fourplex. Y'all be having, roommates anyway. If you live in an apartment complex, the fourplex ain't gonna be that much different, to be honest with you. Same thing with the triplex, same thing with the duplex. So if you can stay in an apartment, you can stay in a multi-family unit. Very simple. Very simple. You know what I mean? So I think that route is something where, people need to be more aware of, and that's an option as well, to really, catch up on this game called life. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all like this route? Does this strategy make sense? Did I explain it well? If you have any questions, always leave in the comments. I'll see you all next week.